Hey guys, Credit Shrifu here. So Mastercard has announced over the past few days that as of April 2018, so in 6 months' time, they will no longer require signatures for in-person payments using their credit or debit cards in the US and Canada. Now, this may sound surprising to some people, thinking, is it going to be secure? What if someone steals your card? They can just use it without a signature. To be honest, though, I've worked as a cashier at several places over the years, and never were we instructed by managers to actually check signatures on the card. Sometimes customers don't even sign their card in the first place, so their signature is just whatever. Certain customers will just put a line through and press OK on the screen. So to be honest, the signature, in my mind, it basically does nothing. Mastercard have pointed out in an article on their website that 80% of their transactions using their cards in the US and Canada already don't require a signature. And many stores, if you're a certain size of store, you can utilize a system that requires you not to have a signature for smaller purchases. So normally purchases under $50 do not require a signature at larger chain stores like supermarkets or coffee shops like Starbucks. Obviously, like smaller mom and pop stores, independent coffee shops still require a signature. But those larger chains, purchases under 50 normally don't require a signature. And so Mastercard wants to take this to 100% in the US and Canada. They have talked about, fraud detection is becoming so good, and the insurance system they have and everything, they are confident that they don't need the signature. To be honest, even though it feels more secure to a credit card holder having to sign for something, the fraud protection and the insurance, the purchase protection, all this insurance on the cards is so good now that normally if someone steals your card, you're not liable for it anyway. So it's more that the company feels confident that if we, don't use signatures anymore, they will not have a significant increase in fraud, because they're the ones actually who are going to be liable. Perhaps they have an insurance that insures against this kind of thing, so their insurance company ends up being liable, but really it's not actually the customer with a credit card. Certain debit cards maybe you would be, but credit cards normally have that level of protection. So what do I think about this? Well, personally, I like the fact that we don't have to use signatures on smaller purchases at most larger stores. But to be honest, if it's over $50, if it's a larger purchase, I don't really care whether I have to do a signature or not, because normally with a larger purchase, I'm not going to be in a hurry. It's not like nipping into Starbucks to grab a cup of coffee and wanting it to be quick. With an over $50 purchase, say I'm going to spend $400 on a new widescreen TV, it's not like I'm, rushing home and then I pass a store and I'm like, oh, I'll just pop in and quickly grab a $400 TV. No way. You're going to spend time picking it. You probably have to bring your car, so you have a method to bring it home. It's going to spend some time. So it's, an extra 20 seconds to do a signature, really not important. So to be honest, I don't care either way on purchases over $50. I think it's cool that Mastercard is pushing the envelope. They also pointed out that with mobile wallet technology, you can input your card details into an iPhone or whatever phone you've got and then use your fingerprint or your phone's code to pay. That adds another level of security. So things are getting more secure without the use of signatures. In Europe, they often have chip and pin systems, which are also more secure than signatures. Mastercard had also released some images of a prototype system where they actually have a fingerprint scanner on the card. This hasn't really been released yet. I think they're just testing it or something like that, but it's kind of like a proposed thing. So they are kind of pushing the envelope. Anyway, this will come in April 2018, just over 6 months away. What are your thoughts on this, guys? What do you think are the best methods for securing a purchase? Is it fingerprint, a PIN number, or do you like the way we sign for credit cards? Leave your thoughts below. If you're new, please subscribe. Give this video a like. We'll see you next time. Bye.